All right, so now that we got our control figured out, you can see I did drop it down to 0.05. It's a little more steady. We'll just continue to tweak that. What we want to do now is start to create some more engagement in our levels. And then what we're going to do is we're going to set you free where the challenge is going to be for you to remix and add more levels to this game. So we kind of have this crowdsourced game. And so I'm going to go over here to my stage here. And when I go to my backdrops, you can see we've got a couple levels. So we have the very first level just to make things easy for the person to kind of figure out, which is good. We've got level two, and this whole design here is just to help people learn all the controls. So between the first two levels, we're going to have them go up and down and left and right just to feel good. And actually, when I think about it, I do want to change this a little bit because there's a glitch in this. This square is not um, as big as I would like. So we're going to make this a little bit bigger. Make it a little bit easier to reach. There we go. So now we've got them working on down and the left and down and to the right and up. And so we should be in good shape. Level 3, my daughter made. This is going to be a tough one. A little wiggly, a little shortcut right in here, but we're in good shape. So be thinking about your designs. And so what we want to do here is I'm actually just going to duplicate this for level 4. And we can start to create some interactive components. And so I learned this from the Learn Scratch tutorial guy. He's phenomenal. It's where I'm getting a lot of my learning from, as well as a couple other videos of people. I can't even pronounce their names because they didn't even speak English, but there's just a lot of great content out there. So what I want to do is I'm just going to go through and I'm going to fill this world here real quick. And the only reason that I copied is because I want to kind of just get a visual of where that green block was. So if I can go through here, there we go. And I don't want that. So I'm just going to delete this thing out here. There we go. And we're going to bucket fill. There. All right, so now we've got our square down there. I'm just going to fill this white because that's where we want to start. So there we go. We're going to make that area white. And let's say that, let's go, let's just keep it pretty straightforward. And we're going to, let's go right here. We're going to create a path right there. And then we're going to create another path that's just going to lead to the end here. However, we're going to put a big old circle. Let's see, there we go. Let's make it big. Nope, we're gonna hold down shift when we go to make this circle here. There you go. And let's just add it right there. A little off-centered, but that's okay. And now, I'm gonna call it the Wheel of Doom. Okay, so now we need a new sprite. Oh, no, I want just my own. So we're going to paint a new sprite. going to call it the lever of doom. And we're just going to make this let's make this a square. And we're going to outline this bad boy in black. And the key here, I don't know if you can see this little dot. We want this to be right in the middle so it rotates nice and straight. So we're going to put that right there. That should be good. We want the outline to be black. Remember, if our person touches the black, we want it to end the game. And we want to make this a little bit thicker here. There we go. And then let's fill this with nice red. So we're going to make this a little thicker. There we go. And let's just see how that looks. That actually might be a perfect size. So if we do that, and now we go to over here to the code, what we want to do on the control is we want to make sure that when we start, you can't see it. So we're going to hide our lever of doom. Oh, we don't want sound, we want looks, and we're going to hide the lever. We don't want it to be seen. And then once it receives the start broadcast, when I receive the start, now what we want to do is we also want to make sure that it's not showing right away. And this is all just to make sure things are flowing properly. We got a lot going on right away in that start. And we just want to make sure also that all scripts are not working. So as we keep adding things, we just want to make sure that we're going to stop all the scripts for this sprite in case we impact it in other levels. Now, we're going to jump over here and we're going to throw in this if block. Okay, now if we're going to grab our levels, actually our operators here, I'm sorry, and we only want this to show up on this will be level 4. So if our level, our variable here of level, if our level number equals 4, okay, and then we want it to show. So we don't want it to be seen on any other level. So we're going to show it right here. And then we need this forever block. We don't know how long it's going to take people to get to this level. I mean, it's going to take a lot of effort just to get to level 4. And then we're just going to move it. And you can make this any speed or rate that you would like. So we're going to go here. And we're just going to put a small wait block in here. I might make it 0.3 seconds. Alright, so now let's go back. I think something I forgot to do on this stage is actually label it properly. So we do have it labeled 4. Okay, so now if I can actually control all this, we should be, I don't know if I can even get to level 4 because these are some tough levels. But let's take a look to actually see if it spins. So I know I can do this level. Maybe. Oh, see? Already dead. Already died. Great. And I'm going to tell you, navigating with the microbit is not as easy as you would think. So as we kind of creep through here. Finish. Boom. Alright, so we got that thing spinning, so now we want to add when it's game over, we want to hide that. So We're just going to go back here to our lever of doom, and we want to put a event that when I receive game over, we want to hide. All right. Beautiful. All right, so there you go. There's how we kind of create some interactive components. Now let's go ahead and move on to the next level of just creating some other cool conditions and then set this code free for you to add some new levels to the challenge, which is going to be awesome.